At Antarctica's South Pole, you can literally watch the world spin. But here's a mindbender. Climate change is actually slowing that spin just a little, and it's a chilling sign of much bigger things ahead. We'll come back to what this slowdown really means for all of us, but let's start with what's happening right now on the ice. On March 1st, 2025, Antarctic sea ice dropped below 2 million square kilometers for the fourth year in a row. That's a record low, about 1.98 million square kilometers. Imagine losing ice the size of a small country, year after year. And it's not just about the surface. Since 2002, Antarctica has been shedding ice at an average rate of 136 gigatons per year. That's so much fresh water pouring into the Southern Ocean that it's starting to weaken the massive Antarctic Circumpolar Current, the very bloodstream of the planet's southern seas. If we keep pumping greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, projections say that current could slow by 20% by 2050. That's huge. A weaker current means twisted global weather, less carbon getting soaked up by the seas, and an ecosystem shuffle that affects everything from krill to whales, and yes, to us. Now let's talk about the Thwaites Glacier, sometimes called the Doomsday Glacier. This thing is the size of Britain, and it's being eaten away from beneath by warm ocean water. If it collapses, it could unleash up to 1.8 meters of sea level rise over the coming centuries. That's enough to redraw coastlines, displace millions, and rewrite the map as we know it. But here's the kicker. That melting ice isn't just raising seas and shifting currents, it's literally changing the way Earth spins. As all that mass moves from the poles toward the equator, the planet's spin slows down, just a tiny bit, but enough to actually lengthen our days and throw off our timekeeping. Atomic clocks have even noticed the change. So, when you stand at the South Pole and watch those star trails wheel across the sky, remember, that motion is slowing. And it's because of what's happening right now in Antarctica. The continent's melt is reshaping your day, your coastline, your future. If you want to keep Earth spinning the way we know it, share this story, hit subscribe, and speak up for climate action. The spin might be slowing, but our determination, that needs to speed up.